Alrighty, hello everyone, I am Purplemonferno, and this will be our first video, or hopefully series of videos on Pokerogue. It's a pretty awesome Pokemon roguelike, which I'm sure a lot of you have heard of, but what we will be doing here for our first video, and hopefully first series, is trying to beat the game using, or I guess starting with only the Gen 1 starters. So, as you can see, I have played the game before, have some Pokemon here, but for this first one, what we will do is we'll just simply use the Gen 1 starters, nothing else included. For my general plan, I plan to just kind of go through each one of these sets of starters and do a run with each of them, and then once we do that, potentially work on like just doing each generation on its own without using the starters. But it's getting very far ahead of ourselves, so let us just get started here. Let's start a new game, and so here we go. We can kind of go ahead and get started here. So before we get started, what are we kind of looking for in wild Pokemon? We obviously want as much of a type variation as possible, so we will go with Rare Candy here. Just try to get those levels early. We just want to try to get XP early now. It's not really too important that it's the best spread out, but like I was saying, we want a pretty wide variety of types. This game's really good at punishing you if you're missing a type or missing a type coverage. So some of the super important ones I've found so far are Fairy or Ice type for the Rayquaza that Ivy will have starting around level 130. That thing is a machine if you don't have a good answer for it. Ice types are usually really good to hit it, whereas Fairy types are obviously much better at defending against that thing. But if you don't have one or the other types, generally you're gonna die right there. So here we go. Here's our first trainer battle, and then for the general format of these videos, I'm planning to do probably, hopefully, around 50 levels per episode. So a successful run would be about 4 videos. For now, I'm planning to just kind of keep the whole gameplay involved. Generally, these levels are super fast. But if you guys would rather me like cut out a lot of this in-between stuff and just focus strictly on just on the important stuff, just the trainer battles, just the gyms and boss Pokemon, stuff like that, just let me know in the comment and I will. Ooh, a Shell Bell, that's really good. Because we've got this very first Ivy fight coming up, probably next level. Bulbasaur 5, that's not the best. But, yes, so I will try to have one out a day. I mean, I'm sure I'll miss days here and there, but the goal is to have one a day, typically throughout the whole thing. So growth, yes, we'll learn growth. Ooh, a Zinc. Special defense. Who's going to be our special wall? I think Bulbasaur. Typically, my Venusaur builds always end up being stall and wall, pretty much. So let's see. What does she lead with? Chespin. Actually do decent damage, yeah, I was gonna say. That's fine. It's gonna get me back up to basically full. Yeah, it's gonna do decent damage, but you just kind of... That's the thing about a lot of these, is they like to switch, but if you just kind of, like, prepare for that switch and have, like, a good coverage move, so you can generally predict, not per se, like, what Pokemon's gonna be switching in, but, like, just don't go for the very obvious super effective move, and typically you'll have a lot of success. So everything's 7, that's pretty good. Ooh, I'm not a fan of those two. Let's see, let's try to get rid of this fletchling. Yeah, so going back to what we're looking for in typing, Fairy or Ice type's really good. Electric type's basically required, because otherwise you're gonna get swept by Gyarados and you're gonna have no fun. That's happened to a couple of my runs, because like, in my experience, I always have a ton of water levels, and so you want the grass type for the water rocks, the what's Choodle's evolution, Dreadnought, there we go. Caracasa. There are a couple other ones such as that. Those things are not fun. Look at this EXP balance. Do you want Focus Punch? No, I think EXP balance is far more valuable. Poochyena, do we have anything good for this? Not really. We'll just kind of wall it for now. Kill. Oh, we don't kill. That's... I'm not sure why you would howl there, but yeah, it's a little weird sometimes. So we made it through a first 10. Level 877, I think. Doing pretty okay so far. Another Fletch minion. I don't really have anything to fix. Just don't go to Bulbasaur really, and we're okay. But yeah, so I'm hoping you guys enjoy this. I'm hoping at least a couple of people see this. Just kind of doing this more for fun than anything else. Not really expecting anything. But yeah, for one of my other things, I'm planning on doing a question of the day. So for the very first one, we'll just start it out nice and easy. What is your favorite Pokemon to use in this game? Or if you haven't played it yet, maybe just like what looks super interesting. For me, personally, I would have to go with the Fennekin line. So Fennekin, Braixen, Final Evolution, why am I blanking on what the Final Evolution's name is? Delphox, here we go. Why am I just blanking on that? I've unlocked quite a few of the egg moves, and the coverage on it is insane. It has, I end up building it Flamethrower, Psychic, Moonblast, Thunderbolt, which is just crazy. So we got another opponent fight here. Now typically I would go with something else because I'm expecting to switch, but like I don't have the option to go shove it. Okay, that was certainly a switch of all time. Into the Emolga, okay. Okay. And Bolt Strat, oh, not the Paralysis. There we go. Blaze. I'm gonna go back into the Finizen. I'll go back to my Bulbasaur. If they switch again, they're gonna take big damage whenever they switch in. Yep. Not worth it anymore, really. Yeah, like I was saying, the Delphox line just has insane coverage for like everything. Like I was able to kill the shiny Rayquaza in one of my runs straight up with just a Delphox, which is kind of crazy. Just with Mean Blast and Thunderbolt. Really mean combo. But yeah, so we just killed that. Let's see, we'll go... I would really appreciate a Lumberry, but that is okay. Ooh, that's ugly. We need to kill this cat immediately because it might have Technician or Adaptability, and okay, it's normalized likely then. If it's not gonna, since that didn't really kill me. Yeah. Adaptability Meowth is kind of insane. I've certainly had some feints against that thing, even though it's just a wild Pokemon. Ooh, Dragon Breath. I did not know you learned Dragon Breath. Smokescreen can go. Okay, Shell Bell. Let's just go with the Razor Leaf to save some RP on the Giga Drain. Kill you. I like Crobat, but doubling up on poison just doesn't seem very wise. We use our berry here in a second. Let's just make sure we stay healthy. Special attacker. Charmander, I guess, for now. Dunsparce. I don't feel super strongly about. I've never used one, so I guess I can't say that, but I did, so. It is what it is. I don't care. Withdraw. If anything, I'd use an Iron Defense. We'll use a Rare Candy. Do we need to heal anything? No. Charmander. Lechonk. Yeah, I think Gen 1 is interesting because we only get 2 secondary typings. Trying to think if there's another gen that does that. I mean, I guess I think I guess a lot of the early gens do. Gen 2 and Gen 3 both have like secondary typings on some, but not all of their starters, which is something interesting they did. I'm not sure why they did it. Is it like it just puts some of the starters at a disadvantage because they don't have like a switch, but I'm not sure what I can really switch in to a bite. You might just... Oh, okay, you got speed that time. Odd. Like I was saying, just lack of coverage. Flying, poison, secondary typing isn't awful, but like, we're looking for something better. I have really like a psychic type, like a Abra or something like that. Charmander, just Ember. Kill him too. We got another Ivy fight here to worry about. Probably sometime, anytime from here to 35, maybe? Because I have no idea what this move does. Ooh, that's an intriguing move. I don't know if I've ever even seen that TM. Slash, who even learns it? Oh, no. Adaptability, meow. Please don't be adaptability. Oh, Technician, that's gonna hurt. Good job, Charmander. We should be evolving here in like a level or so. I just like to keep my Pokemon healthy in the early game because potions are cheap, so I'm not too worried about that hurt. We're just gonna do that again, get up to half health. Growl comes out, so then we go into Ember, just so we don't get that attack drop affecting us. Alright, there's 20 done. 20 out of 50 done for this episode. But yeah, like I was saying, ooh, Oshawott, we got a coverage for it already. What do I even want for the water area? Water Psychic, maybe like a Slowpoke would be interesting. Magikarp. Ooh, do we get a Gyarados? That is an intriguing question. I think we do. I mean, worst comes to worst, we can always just switch. Sorry about that delay. Let's see. You want to heal? I guess we really need to heal up the Magikarp frequently. It isn't going to be doing much for a while. I wouldn't be surprised if Ivy is in at like 27 maybe. Poison Powder. I guess we can... I want to go with Sleep Powder. Yeah, we'll go with Sleep Powder. Sleep Powder for Razor Leaf. Because you can, even if it's something you struggle to deal with, you can always go with a Sleep Powder, Leech Seed combo. Typically gets the job done. But yeah, trying to think what else would be useful. Any Water Fairy types in Azumarill? I don't know if I've ever seen an Azumarill in this game. Here it is. IV. Hopefully we don't wipe in this. That would be not a fun way to start. We will just Leech Seed. Oh, duh. What are we doing? Oh, we miss. Guess we just go for it one more time. Dang. I'm an idiot. Well, this is gonna be embarrassing. Well, this was a fast wipe. That was frustrating. Let's see. back there. Let us see. Alright, so what I will do for this is I will just simply get back to that spot for tomorrow's episode. Sorry about a little bit of a quicker episode, but I still got some stuff to figure out on my end. But thank you everyone for watching. Leave a comment if you enjoyed, and I will hopefully see you